attention, please. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hi you guys, hello and welcome to this NXT UK live stream. Welcome to the chat. Back again. Zachary Coley, shout out to you. James the Gilligaff Chadwick. Shout out to Connor who's been timed out. Wonder why he got timed out. I really don't know why. Who would do a thing like that? Not me. But I'm sure there's plenty of people with their reasons. So hello. Yes, what a great day for NXT UK. It is their warm up to SummerSlam. Kieran, shout out to you. NXT UK, some really interesting matches tonight. The main event obviously is Dragunov versus Wolfgang. That should be a classic. Hard hitting affair. Just Nick, hello. Dylan, hello to you as well. We've got a lot of stuff going down tonight. We've got Blair Davenport up against Amel, which should be a classic. I think there's another match. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but they're the two that I do remember. But I do think this is going to be quite an interesting show tonight. Lots of things happening, so all good. Let's make sure that I've got everything right. Means the watching last week's show, sorry. It's fine. We'll watch that while we're waiting. So anybody watch AEW? What does anybody think of the trio belts? The new FWTA bloody champion, whatever. That fake championship. This should be an NXT UK Commonwealth Games opening ceremony watch along. Why is Commonwealth Games starting today? Wow, I didn't know that, to be honest, dude. There is a Wrestling Days membership stream at 10 o'clock. We will be finishing around about 9:30. Not looking to do a long one tonight, unfortunately. I am back at work tomorrow, so this is going to be pretty much, let's get this stream done. And we'll have a bit of a talk afterwards, so not going to be hanging around too long. But yeah, tonight is a pretty stacked show. Once I knew that there was a title match, had to do a watch along. Obviously, still massive speculation on what's going to happen to Seth. Big news coming out that Triple H really wants to put his mark on SummerSlam. So, big things could happen. I don't know what you guys think about that, but he certainly wants to put his little signature on the pay-per-view. So we could, everybody's wanting Johnny Gargano, Bray Wyatt. All the names have been thrown out lately. So Dave is in and out like my sex. I'm in and out. Yeah, I'm in and out. Big time. Hi, Connor's back. Please be nice, Connor. Actually try watching NXT UK, Connor, before you open your trap. If anything, tonight is a night to watch for the first time. Leeds 2022, hello, shout out to you. Look, me and Connor, we have a back and forth about AEW. I don't mind AEW. Let's get it right. I don't mind any wrestling promotion. I say it as it is. AEW could be a lot better than what it is. I just don't like these people that are just constantly hyping it. Oh, it's the best thing ever. It's the best show on TV. Blah, blah, blah. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's got its flaws, and I wish people would stop trying to hype it too much and just accept that, stop trying to trash on WWE because we are at WWE. There's no AEW. I am on it. You are watching it anyway. You should watch it anyway. Some of the best wrestling is on NXT UK, and they have equal opportunity on NXT UK. You're going to get a fair share of female matches tonight, or most weeks. So yeah, it's one of the best shows, especially because we're English. We should support this. So yeah, obviously there's other stuff going off tonight. Just watching NXT from last week. I didn't do a watch along for this one. I was watching though. It's Nina Samuels. Is up at the moment. I prefer AEW to WWE. I am looking forward to seeing what Triple H does. The problem I'll get it all out there. Problem I have with AEW is that they rely on way too much WWE old stars. They don't promote the female wrestlers the way that they should do. In fact, I just want to read this. Rosa Yakashida match was dreadful, but yet people were saying it was great. Was it that bad? I was shocked how little time Danhausen got against Ricky Starks. That match was over within seconds. Yes, they're promoting Cook, but come on, Danhausen can wrestle, and I don't want him to become the joke of AEW. And it looks like that's what's going to happen. It looks like they're just going to use him as that comic relief and not anything else, which sucks for Danhausen, to be honest. I know he's going to get a steady paycheck and everything, but his character deserves a little bit more than that, in my honest opinion. He's a good wrestler. I've seen his matches outside of, even outside of like Ring of Honor. To be honest, that guy can go. He's a good worker, and it's a shame that he's just got trashed massively in that match last night against Ricky Starks, just to get over Hook with that fake championship anyway. You say WWE All Stars, but what WWE former WCW and ECW stars? Was they? John Cena, was he WCW? Edge technically was WCW, but made his name in WWE. I see your point, but I think WWE took the best of the regional talents and made big massive stars out of them, and have made their own stars, where AEW right now have got their own stars. Let's be plain. Hangman Page, you've got Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, but when are they going to pull the trigger on these guys? When are they going to make them their top dogs? Because at the moment you've got Jericho sat on top of the tree, you've got Moxley, you've got just countless. You had CM Punk, WWE guy. Do you know what I mean? They made the big names in WWE. They're not idiots. Scored in Dynamite 10 out of 10 last night. How was it 10 out of 10? How was it? I know Impact, you'll say, is 10 out of 10, James, but I don't believe any wrestling show's 10 out of 10. Absolutely no way. They should never be rating a TV show 10 out of 10. Pay-per-views, yes, I'd probably agree with that, but a TV show, really? No. Raw would never get a 10 out of 10 from me. SmackDown would never get a 10 out of 10. It's not the way I'd rate wrestling shows. William Entzy is here. Is he going to talk about wrestling? Let's get it. Let's have a read. WWE overproduces matches via choreography, and AEW underproduce, even speed their matches to try and hide botches. AEW wings it. It's chain moves without much any rehearsing. Yes, they don't rehearse that much. They don't rehearse promos. It's wing it. That's how they always are. They wing it. Moldy Spoon, or Moldy 4563 as he's now known. Still like Moldy. Dark Knight is also in the chat. Welcome. It's good to see you all again. For NXT UK, like I say, this show speaks for itself. I never scored Impact 10 out of 10 for normal episode. Most you've ever. Okay. I could never score like a normal show 10 out of 10. Could never do it. Normal shows to me are always you're scraping 8s. You're scraping an 8, and to get it over an 8, you'd have to have title changes. You have to have a major storyline, a major thing to happen for me to creep over that 8. Half-time scores very rarely go over 5. Very rare. Just think that I give a low score so that you can improve on it. We can save this discussion for when we do out thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just we can still talk about it then, dude. We can have amazing discussions, mate. Sure, that our little thing, possibly Tuesday next week. Tuesday or Friday is probably when I'm going to be available. Talk to me. We'll creep it in. Friday might be better because I might have a bit of space. No, because I've got bloody Arsenal, man. Could be Tuesday. Could be Tuesday next week, dude. We'll sort it out. I barely give a pay-per-view 10 out of 10 unless something big happens. I'm looking at major big stuff. Royal Rumble. Got ruined by Edward and flipping reporters. Sorry, Ronda Rousey winning Royal Rumble did not do anything for me. Would never give it 10 out of 10. Not a chance on this earth. Brock losing, then going into the Rumble. Kind of predictable shit. That lowers my mark because it's predictable. I want unpredictability. And I hope that we get that with SummerSlam. I hope that Triple H has managed to get somebody what we wouldn't even think of to face Seth. Commonwealth starts today or tomorrow. I remember going to watch hockey at the Etihad when it was held in the UK. Cool. Edward Brown, shout out to you. Love winding up Edward earlier on. KSI and Logan Paul wearing Arsenal shirts. Really? Promoting the drink. Not having my money. It's right on now. Oh, is it right on now? Commonwealth. Wow. I don't really watch athletics that much, if I'm being honest. Michelle Thomas, hello. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Called the Brock Bobby match before the Royal Rumble was announced. Yeah, everybody was calling that before the Royal Rumble was announced, dude. You got it from the flipping dirt sheet. I do like athletics. Wished it was a couple of weeks ago. Yep. Athletics I used to watch. I remember the likes of Sonny Gunnell, Kelly Holmes, stuff like that. Used to love watching Linford Christie, not because of his lunchbox, but because he were a fantastic runner. Chris Akabusi. Oh, just great. Back 92 Olympics was fucking amazing, and it was the best time to be an Olympic fan, an athletics fan. Do KSI, Logan Paul completely own Prime, or do they just a small percentage? Ask Edward. He's like their biggest fan. He'll know absolutely everything about it. He's asking me. I couldn't give a flying fuck. SummerSlam's going to be an 8.5. Connor, you don't watch. You won't be watching WWE. You're an AEW mark. You don't like WWE. You've said. So you wouldn't even know what the score it would be. I've got it from Days said in his predictions. Has he made sense? Copying Days. How pathetic. Can't have his own opinion. Has to copy Days. What a surprise. Bernard Cribbins, yes. Doctor Who. Many other TV shows. I think he was the voice of Paddington Bear at one point. Bernard Cribbins. God, he's been around for many years. Yeah, sad news today. That was really good. Seen a lot of tribute videos as well. 100% own it. It would be KSI, Jake are Arsenal fans. No, it's not Jake. It was Logan. It was Logan Paul. Which Paul it is? They're all fucking arseholes. Jake is a Liverpool fan. I still don't like him. I think he's a tit. Mad Edward, they would end up selling it for hundreds of millions. They're filthy. The 50 Cent and his water, like 50 Cent and his water. Logan is an Arsenal fan, yeah. He's worn an Arsenal shirt, promoting his flipping energy drink. So, make of that of what you will. Zachary and Dylan says Irish Rebel. Hello, Irish Rebel. How are you? So this week we've got Blair Davenport v. Mel. So that should be good tonight. Then the main event is Lily, I hate how to say his first name, but Dragunov versus Wolfgang is tonight's main event. Dragunov. Will we see a title change? Dragunov is injured. There was a rumour that he was vacating his championship. So we'll see, eh? I know where was the reason why I can't stand those two assholes. You can imagine Anna Dawes just seeing that post and fucking throwing up. Dave, I am off to watch the Olympics opening ceremony TV by everyone. It's not Olympics, it's the Commonwealth Games. But go and enjoy that, Michelle. Thank you for stopping by. What time is NXT UK? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock on the dot. Logan isn't an Arsenal fan. He's just wearing it because he's a fake ass fan and he's promoting his drink, and that's why I have no respect for him. Faker. I wouldn't. Edward said, "Why don't you try the drink?" I was like, "No, I'm not giving any of my money." Hello, my best friend. I mean the company as a whole, Edward, not individually bottled process. William says, in and out because I am working. William Ency, shout out to you, ballyhoo to you, my friend. Oh, that night, KSI will need to, as he has lost like 4 million on crypto picto. Fuck you. Deserves it. Deserves to lose all that money, dick. He makes it all back out of flipping idiots but support him on flipping YouTube. Don't worry about that. Don't mind Logan. He's a lot better than Jake. Oh, I can't stand any of him. Hayden Torben. Hello to you, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you are well. Hope you're all excited for NXT UK. Because that's what we're here for. I want to try their drink. I don't. Absolutely no. I can't believe I clicked on this stream and the first thing I heard, Logan Paul wearing an Arsenal shirt. Miz better kill him at SummerSlam. Yep, Anna, you've got it. Arsenal fan. KSI, Logan Paul, caught wearing Arsenal shirts. Disgrace. I mean, I like the Arsenal shirt, but I still won't wear it. It makes it look back because of his boxing and the sidemen, his music, etc. Of course he will. Fucking hell. He's lost nothing. Still. An old screen, sorry. Yes, I still have my old outro. And you just got to saw it briefly. God, the old channel still exists. And his YouTube channel, yeah. It's got Patreon and all that crap. Actually, last week's main event was pretty decent. Trent Seven. Samuels, is it? What is his name? Sam? KSI, yeah, because he is a genius Arsenal fan. He's a genuine Arsenal fan. Who cares? Edward, this is a wrestling stream. Let's talk now about arseholes. Just Nikki doesn't like him. I don't have no respect for KSI. Lost it a long time ago. And I've never had respect for Logan Paul. How does somebody go to the forest where people hang themselves, have a picture with somebody what's hung themselves, and take a selfie? What kind of fucking arsehole does that? He's a disrespectful prick. No. You don't come back from that. Absolutely no. No one gives a fuck about KSI Paul or Jake. I have to give credit to KSI. To be fair, he started just playing FIFA in his bedroom. Fair dues. That's the time when I had respect for him. Yeah, well, I've not really got a problem with KSI. All KSI ever did was scream, shout, and swear. To be quite honest with you, that's how he got his reputation. That's where he became popular, because he swore a lot, and he's at his brother. I don't like them before, now I freaking hate them. True. She doesn't like my brother because he's United. No, whoa. I disliked them before I found out they were Arsenal fans, Edward. Let's not get that confused. I love James Chadwick. He's a Man United fan. I don't like Connor as much because of Newcastle, but yeah, it's a different story. Because Connor believes. Just a thought, Dave. It would be cool to feature, add to your channel, do that old intro, break into the live stream, announce breaking news in wrestling. It might be cool. What, the old stuff? What do you mean? Try and elaborate a little bit more. What I mean is his tag-alongs. Edward, bro, just got a good taste in Edward's just got a good taste in football team. Your bro's got a good taste in football teams. What has KSA done? I don't really know. I'm awful lot about him. YouTube, Sidemen, whatever Sidemen is. If you're not into Sidemen, you don't know anything about KSI, to be honest. Football people. That's it. That night, Google what he has done, dude. It's a lot. Ed was trying to peddle fans to KSI. I don't know what he has done. What he's done. I mean, I'm on about Logan Paul, to be honest. I got into an argument last night with someone claiming to know wrestling, and that he claims to have been in the ring before and took bumps. Wow. Interesting. What was the argument about? Just out of curiosity. Because even if you were a trained wrestler, what does that mean? What does that mean? I mean, we know that a certain member of the Insiders, Jeff Watson, is a former wrestler, but he's not going around like trying to force his way onto everybody. I mean, he knows more about the business than most people, to be quite honest with you. So does our William Ency, to be fair. Got family. What have worked inside the wrestling business. So if you want to get pro wrestling knowledge, William Ency's your guy. William just DM'd you that night because he's the leader of the side. Is he the leader of Sidemen? Who cares? There are no yeah, I'm going to say, who's the leader of Sidemen? I thought they were all equal. If there's a leader, then fuck. Who'd want to be a part of that? During the live watch-along, when something happens, either in a match or a watch-along, he's watching other huge big breaks, just, oh, right, okay, yeah, I get what you mean. What this, if I'm live, like last night we had the Riddle thing, and if it happens, I'll just click on that and go, breaking news. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I get what you mean now. Yeah, like a special report thing. Could do. I've still got the original one. Dave in real life. I could do something with that. Good shout. Very good shout. Still got the football one from the last channel, which is going to come back. I am going to reuse that. I have people trying to start drama. Sam! Hello to you, Sam. Hello. People starting to start drama arguments with me every day. Me, I would love to be a part of that. So much money to be made. What, Sidemen? They've got the thing what people don't see. These people are produced. They have producers. They have editors. They have a marketing team. The Logan Paul guys. Logan Paul and Jake Paul have a team of people directing them. They go and sit in endless meetings. Oh, what are we going to do this week? Obviously, one major thing that one of them's doing right now is WWE. But yeah, it's a marketing thing. That's why it even hurts even more that they allowed him to go to that suicide forest. I mean, what the fuck were they thinking? Nick, he started Sidemen. Simon wanted to start YouTube group. Supposedly his idea doesn't make you a leader. Like the fact I considered the leader of Wrestling Days and Dave and Me live channeling. It's a heavy burden on my shoulders sometimes. Yeah, you are the start. Dave, it's because I called him an AEW mark and because I said Dynamite wasn't that great last night when he said it was amazing. Gregor John, hello, shout out to you. Connor was trying to tell me that it was amazing and I see it as a standard show. Yeah, I'm open and I say that hardcore stuff doesn't quite get me as excited like it used to. I've seen it all before, mate. You're not, unless you actually kill somebody, I'm not interested. I mean, independent, you get away with pizza cutters and all this kind of stuff, which is alright if you're into that. But I think it goes a little bit too far now. AEW has to have one of these kind of fights each and every week. It's not good. Can't get into AEW, I really need to try. It's a good show. But by the time I actually get to watch it live on TV, I know everything about the show, so I just don't bother watching it. I really got Nick my comment from the Sidemen book, but not anything but true to be. The first hour of 8, you got a Sidemen book. Wow, you sucker! Don't buy YouTube merch, says the guy in the Wrestling Days t-shirt. Have a good stream, guys. Got to walk the dog. Right, thank you for stopping by, Anna Dawes. Much appreciated, as always. Enjoy your dog walk. Not sure what the Sidemen was. The crew was called GTA. It was called on GTA. Irish Rebel. AEW is okay. WWE is okay. Wrestling is okay. I'd love to just wrap up a conversation and just go, look, wrestling's great right now. And that is what I'd rather be talking about. Wrestling is at its fucking height. AEW being around means that wrestling has got an audience and still has an audience. Remember looking back in the day thinking when I was a kid, will wrestling be around when I'm older? And just look what's happened. It's still around. It's still relevant. It's still one of the most watched things. James Davitt has just tweeted me something. Let's just have a look. Yes, you have. Let's have a butcher's. And it could start on GTA. Oh, what the fuck? Start talking about GTA. Fuck that crap. Edwards do. It's got fucking 50 for God's sake. Yeah, it's fucking not. What the fuck are they doing with fuck ass? No bullshit. Blah blah blah. Alright, okay. Bobby, alright. Let's do it. It's like breaking news time. Let's see if I've got the right video. breaking news anyway. What's your favourite horror movie beside Nightmare? What's my favourite horror movie beside Nightmare on Elm Street? Oh, good question. Exorcist, The Omen, the classics. Bobby Lashley wants to build a match with Gunther at Survivor Series later on this year. Wow, that would be cool. Wow, hopefully that happens. Bobby Lashley versus Gunther. Yes, please. Dave, when do you think we will talk? Dave, when we do our talk, we could talk about this. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we can have a proper conversation about it. Whatever. Just Nick, you just make up the topic of conversation. We'll have a conversation about it for sure. We are literally moments away from NXT UK. Nice Robert Pickering more, making me laugh. Nice Robert Pickering. Dave is trying to convince my boss to rent out and pay for cinema screenings of each Marvel film that comes out for everybody. He's up for it. Cool. Dave, I also have a Sidemen hoodie. Oh God, you are just a mark, aren't you? You little sado. I've only bought Dave's t-shirt, for God's sake. You've gone overboard, dude. Overboard. I love watching horror films. It's only the exercise again. Different. I would totally show statistics. People standing in Quizlet games, etc. Show results easy, and they would talk during Dave. People ask in chat all the time. Okay, Dave, great news. I can make SummerSlam as my mum is back tomorrow. That's awesome news. Good luck. Have fun watching SummerSlam. I'm going to try and wake up early so I can watch the main event, but that's going to be at a push, if I'm not overly tired. Yeah, I'm not watching SummerSlam this weekend. I've got to roll my hands up. I'm missing absolutely everything. I'm not watching SmackDown. I'm not watching SummerSlam. I'm not watching the Community Shield. I'm not watching the England European final. Can't watch any of it. Damn you, work. Yeah, so I'm out this weekend, totally done. My work has beaten me to a pulp. To be honest, I thought YouTube and merch was like a smaller stream of people that talk to on it a daily. Dave, imagine Austin 316 watching Barbie movies, drinking beer and eating chocolate chip. He does that every week, every night. Damn, I spelt that last message completely wrong. I'm going to spam DM Ronda if Ronda wins. Please do, because she's not gonna. I can guarantee you that for nothing. Ronda ain't winning at SummerSlam, dude. That is the worst news for us, Edward. What is the the Community Shield? What is the Community Shield? Oh well, I know Newcastle never play in it because you don't win anything, but it's the charity event where the winners of the Premier League face the winners of the FA Cup. It used to be called the Charity Shield. It's now the Community Shield. Come on, Connor. Where's your head at? Are you a football? Random again. But it's because I've got remote control on my laptop. It's gone random. I'm not paying you fuck all, mate. Dave, you tend to book your holidays, or you get each year around your daughter, pal. You can't book a day off after a main event Royal Rumble. I try to book off days accordingly, but sadly, work is a little bit tight at the minute because people are on holiday. It's the summer months. So basically, we've only got one person that can have time off at the moment, and somebody's already booked the weekend off. As I tried to book off Sunday so I could do the SummerSlam. it's just what it is. People pre-book holidays like crazy, and during this couple of weeks, it's madness. Zoom meeting. Yes, Man City versus Liverpool is Saturday, week before the Premier League starts. Edward is a likeable, great person, and respect him. Much respect for Edward. We've got nothing but respect. We are live. And, well, I don't know if it's actually live, but we are here. Josh Briggs, Brooks Jensen, the Tag Team Championship is on the line with Mark Andrews and Wild Boar. Yes, that is the tag team match. The NXT Tag Team Championships is on the line. Then we've got Blair, Davenport, and Mel. Grudge match. Edward, I spam DM you when Liv wins. Community Shield is live on Sky. A deal shout to you. Yes, you're correct. Dragunov versus Wolfgang for the NXT UK Championship. By the way, my channel has stopped because I'm saving up for a proper set, like a gaming PC. So when I get a PC, I'll be back. Okay, Edward. Shout out to you, dude. When your holidays refresh, just book them all the way in advance. It's hard to, because WWE have a fucking habit of changing the dates. They do it all the fucking time. So they're not set dates every year, are they? So they suck. WWE suck. Wouldn't have needed, if they'd have actually kept this to a Sunday like they normally do. I'd have been able to do the live stream, but they pushed it to a Saturday and have made it impossible for me to stream. So blame WWE and their selfishness. Going up against flipping UFC, what a set of dickheads. On ITV a deal. Is it on ITV as well? Wow, Community Shield's on ITV. Wow, that's cool. I love Saturday pay-per-view. Thanks, dude. Of course you would. Well, you don't love Dave in real life watch-alongs, because I can't do them if they're on a Saturday. But we are doing the NXT UK. We've got that fantastic main event. Lillian Dragunov versus Wolfgang. But we are going to get into the hot action as it's Wild Boar up first with Mark Andrews. So the Tag Team Championship is on the line. So Wild Boar. Oh, it's not in caps as usual. Andrews versus Jensen and Briggs. So this is opening contest for the NXT UK Tag Team Championship of the World. Obviously, we know Jensen and Briggs from NXT 2.0. That's the match. Do you think we would make a prosthetic Dave in real life? Face mask and let Edward wear. The only merch is going to be me needing a wee. Statement which I used to make quite a lot on the last channel. It might do, but what I might do is put SummerSlam predictions up tomorrow via my phone if I can. Dave, also, can I make it normal video from my phone and not a short? Yeah, just don't put it directly onto YouTube. Film it as if you're just filming. Edit it with a cheap editing suite. Get as it cut out on Google Play. Yeah, just do that, and then just put it onto YouTube after you've edited it. That's what I do. I don't put it straight onto YouTube. A short on YouTube is literally because you go under a minute. If you go over a minute, they'll make it a video anyway. So yeah, I use my phone for videos all the time. That's why you get that annoying buzzing noise from when somebody DMs me when I'm recording. It's quite annoying, by the way. And I have to comment on it. On the last video, it was like, I think it was Connor what was messaging me. So you hear this annoying Jordan my voice over. It's Connor. It's been filmed. All right, have you edited it? You could pretty much just go straight up onto YouTube. If it's more than a minute long, it will not be classed as a short anyway. Put it on the web. Oh, you've put it on the web stream. Okay. I turned up the fucking TV and turn your fucking TV down. Yes, Sam, I've told him every time. I've told him 1,000 times to turn it fucking off. His TV drowns him out. You can't fucking hear him. No, not yet. Okay. Make sure that it's more than a minute long. If it's less than a minute, it'll go down as a short. There'll be not you can do about it. I was in the video. You made the noise on my phone. So technically, yes. You Azak. Yeah, you messaged me, you DM'd me, and it buzzed on my phone while I was doing the voiceover, and yeah, you can clearly hear it in the video. I even commented it. It was in the HMV one. So, yep. So they're advertising SummerSlam this Saturday, but we have started. We've got Mark Andrew going up to the top rope. Nice kick to the arm. I have no idea which is Jensen and Briggs, by the way. I assume that is Jensen in the ring. Please correct me. 58 subs, yeah. It's getting better. We're getting slowly to the 100. I think once we get to the 100 mark, it'll be fast paced from there, I think. But I think once the football season starts, I think we will get in there. And I was in the video too. How was you in the video too? I don't know, Michelle. I don't know if you were DMing me at that point, love. Why are you DMing me? No, Connor, you're not famous. You're just annoying. No. No, you fucking wasn't. Oh, is this turned into a pantomime now? Oh, no, you wasn't. Oh, yes, I was. Jensen and Briggs, nice. Double elbow to the wild boar down. Good. Nice punch. They've slided out of the ring, went down to the ring side, and then uppercutted him. Proper bar brawlers, these two. He's got Andrews up on his shoulder and just wiggles it. Nice drop kick. It's Briggs, what's saying? So Jensen's the other guy. Briggs is one in the ring. I was in the video. You all were in the video. Every single one of you. I only know Mark Andrews. You don't know Jensen and Briggs? NXT 2.0. What the fuck? What rock have you been living under? They're on NXT 2.0 with Henley. These guys are American wrestlers. Are you my friend? Michelle, am I your friend? Of course, I am your friend. Why wouldn't I be your friend? It's a silly, strange question to ask there, Michelle. Of course, I'm your friend. I'm everybody's friend. Sam is spitting out facts tonight. She is. Strange name, Wild Boar, don't you think? Wild Boar with someone else. Weren't it? Was he else, weren't he? I don't know what that last bit is. You say, you are my best friend, Dave. Okay, cool. Nice one. Jensen is the son of Bill Buchanan. Wow. I actually thought there was a resemblance, to be quite honest with you. Thought he looked like somebody. That's cool. That's nice facts. Like Bill Buchanan. Part of the Right to Censor. Loved that. Loved that group back in the day. with Stevie Richards. I'm going to be absolutely transparent and honest with you. I don't know a single wrestler in NXT UK. You've never heard of Lillian Dragunov. Blair Davenport was but Blue Priestley form. I don't know if she's still with Will Ospreay, but is it Bo Priestley? I can't pronounce the first name, but I think it's Bo Priestley. Very famous. She even had a run in AEW when it first started. B Priestley, I think it is. Barcelona assigned Jules Conte. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Was Wild bought with someone else? What's worded better? Okay. Wild Ball was with Primate. Okay, there we go. James is the wrestling aficionado. He knows everything. Commonwealth Games are on. Dave, you watching cricket 2020? Taking 18 split. Top. No, I'm not, dude. I'm not watching any of the Commonwealth, my friend. Fun fact: working days all this weekend, so I will miss a massive lot of it. To be quite honest with you, Sam's spitting out facts. She needs better tasting wrestlers. Says the Pac fan. What is your favourite wrestler in NXT? Wow, Michelle. Current. Everybody knows that I'm infatuated with Bayley. She's my favourite in SmackDown. Raw. Let's think. I'm liking Riddle right now. I think Riddle's up there. Seth Rollins, I kind of like him. Roman Reigns, kind of like him. Outside of them, Micro Man. My favourite wrestler of all time, Micro Man. Haven't watched wrestling in many years, Dave. It's still getting to know WWE wrestlers. Dark Knight, no problem, dude. Not a problem. Wrestling's not for everybody. Jensen is... it's Briggs what's down. Remember, Briggs is the one in the checkered shirt. Isn't Wild Boar wearing like Pete Dunne-esque ring attire? Very Pete Dunne, isn't it? The purple. Very Pete Dunne-esque. Connor, you need better tasting football teams. Shots fired. Nothing wrong with Pac. He's a great wrestler. I don't mind Pac. Connor adores him because he's from Newcastle. Because Connor's just lame. In Newcastle, and I support him. Sam, I can confirm, is a Liverpool fan. But I think I'm correct, aren't I? I hope so. Could be completely wrong. I think she's a Liverpool fan. I'm sure I read somewhere you were a Liverpool fan. Good night, my best friend Dave. Alright, bye Michelle. Shout out to you, my friend. I love wrestling Dave. He's just being honest. Still finding my feet with it all. Oh wow, we've got a Joker in the pack. I ain't even reading that. And if it's a certain person, you can fuck off, dickhead. I do like Newcastle Brown Hale. James Days is doing any... No, he's not. I can guarantee Days will not be doing any of that, to be honest. It wouldn't even have crossed his mind, I don't think. He's concentrating on doing the wrestling in UFC at the moment. I mean, Pac's one of my favourite wrestlers, just because he is the closest wrestler I have to support. No idea. Dark Knight from 10% of his TV rights. That's how they can afford to sign players. Very cool. I don't buy it. Jensen and Briggs, nice high and low. Jensen goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jensen and Briggs have retained in this opening contest. Not a bad little opening contest. But Jensen and Briggs have retained and are still your UK NXT Tag Team Champions. Must be TV tapings until the year. Wild Boar, real name is Michael Hinchman. Very interesting. But not a bad little start. Not a bad little start. Jensen and Briggs looking good. Stop with the fake accounts, you stupid pricks. We know who that was. You could go click on his name and it'll come up with who it is. He's not getting a name drop on this stream. So he can come with his fake account, so I'm not going to read them out loud. 5 out of 5. Not for that match. I don't think it gets high marks. It's not a 5-star. It's a good match. We've got Jargonoff backstage. NXT Championship still to come. Lillian Jargonoff. Is he in full fighting form? That is the big, massive question going into this main event tonight. Is he ready to fight? We've gone backstage now. This is from last week after the show. We were with Tyler Bate. Got a message for Trent. You broke my heart, man. Check you like a brother. I'm coming for you. Just dropped the camera on the floor. Somebody needs to have vacuumed that floor. It's a disgrace. James or Dave, have you heard of a lady called Lana Austin? Lana Austin. I don't know if I have. James would have. He's like the encyclopedia of wrestling. No, I won't stop. Won't stop the feeling. I'm surprised nobody timed him out. Anyway, we won't let people ruin the stream. We're not going to talk about said people. Don't want it to be a thing. So we're just looking back at Liv Morgan beating Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown title. 1, 2, 3. Pinned her to the floor. James, this Commonwealth Games has some weird shit. Do you think you would type a full sentence of swear words? He's already done that. James, fucking swear. What are you fucking talking about? Fucking hell. Got CT. Next week is the Women's Championship. Mika Satomura versus Shirai. We've now got a press conference. I am going to stay down forever. I'm not going to stay down forever. Next week I am definitely going to be the NXT Women's Champion. This is Shirai. Mika Satomura, probably one of the best female wrestlers on the planet right now. Everyone tries to beat me, but no one can beat me. Shirai has ability to challenge me, but I will remain strong until someone beats me, says Satomura. So, Satomura, Shirai next week, NXT UK for the female NXT Championship. The Battle of the Rising Sun. Should be good. But we go on to our second contest. It's Amel. Let's see if I spell her name right. Probably not. Blair Davenport. Boom. There we go. So Mel versus Blair Davenport is our next match. I am fuck. I just don't hit women if they are ducking weird. Michelle, you're good. Skip match time. Oh god, are you fucking for real? Blair Davenport, really good wrestler. Should be a good one. Should be good. ML, French, female wrestler. Had a good outing last time, I remember. Blair Davenport definitely should be in line for a title shot. From New Zealand. Where's Aidan Garrett? Should be his favourite female wrestler. I have never fucking sweared in my fucking life. Swearing is for pricks and fucking arseholes. Connor is a sexist against women's wrestlers. He just loves the men's. Oh, he loves it when they wear their specials. Women are not boring. That's why you've not got laid yet, Connor. Let's not go down that line, because last time we went down that line with Connor, he got upset and he ended up blocking me. So we're not going to pick on Connor. Let's not pick on him. If you don't like female wrestling and he only likes the blokes, then fair play. Fair play. He's missing out on some good wrestling. And Mel looking ready. She's down, crouched in the corner. Blair Davenport, black and white hair, got like a white stripe. Very green and black ring attire, both of them. Mel wearing like trunks, whereas Blair Davenport's wearing like proper tights with like splits down the side. Very nice. How long are you streaming for, Dave? I've got a head for the show. Probably half an hour after the show. Not looking to do a long stream tonight. Wrestling Days has got a members stream at 10 o'clock, so we're going to be done for about 9:30ish. Maybe sooner, I don't know. I have no plans to go too long tonight. I like the big bulge. Okay, you weirdo. There's a few people that need to get laid. It's always the ones what cause the drama. I've always noticed it's the ones what need to get laid what needs to keep causing the drama. If you don't get laid, just buy an escort. Just nick with facts. The facts. Just buy it. Go to Amsterdam. Just go and get it done. To be honest, I've enjoyed women's wrestling in WWE more than the men's singles. I started watching again in August last year. That night, totally true. When I found Wrestling Days, I literally didn't know who was Sasha Banks, who was Charlotte Flair. Didn't really know. I never really watched NXT. I wasn't watching it, so I didn't know who they were. And as soon as I got introduced to them, I was like, what the fuck? Why are the females better than the men? what have I been? Have I been under a rock? Because remember the last time I used to watch before was, the likes of Candice LeRae and Candice Michelle and all of that stuff. The really shitty wrestling. What women were doing back in the day, and it was just like, they're just glorified sex objects. But when I got back into it, I just realised, wow, these females can go. Best female match I've ever seen. And I know it's probably been toppled a few times now, but still got to go back to Brooklyn. Bayley versus Sasha Banks. Fucking absolutely awesome match. And they had a banger at Respect as well. Them two, when they're given the right time and the right storyline to work with, can fucking own any show in wrestling. Bayley and Sasha are that good. It's like peanuts, he likes the peanuts, not the melons. You look like something that come out of a slow cooker. What are you talking about? Me? I've had sex. I've been married. What have you done? You look like someone that came out of a toilet. Diana, Britt, Rosa, Asuka, so many. You can throw Sharina Deeb to that. Roxanne Perez, you can throw her into the mix. There's so many great female talents out there. It's scary. Alison Kay, Camille. It's just honestly, you could. I hate saying it as well. Tesha Blanchard. I know she's a tit, and her pastors let her down massively. But God, that girl can wrestle. She can go. She's really good. Good Jordan Grace. Man. Lady Frost. I know it's a name that some of you might not even recognise, but there's so many great female wrestlers out there right now. It's scary that, if anybody really wanted to pump money into female wrestling and do a proper promotion, yeah, Marty Bell, yeah, totally agree. There is just some fantastic talent out there, and they could do a realistic, really good show. What would tipple WWE, would topple AEW and everything that they're doing. Female wrestling's just, wow, it is in a good place right now, I've got to admit. Why was I timed out from your stream tonight? I have no idea, Michelle. Got no to do with me, sweetheart. I've just dropped my pop all over the floor. I'm just going to have to get a cloth. What's just happened? Just show you. If I can. Without destroying everything. I'm going to destroy everything now. Look there. I don't know if you can see it. There you can see it on the floor. It's where my pop, which is there, is just landed on the floor. That were weird. Oh, God, you're getting my fat belly. Oh, that's better. Are we back? Blair Davenport's won. Drama, dropping pop. Season Moth Martina is amazing. Easy Wrestling Days is top women's wrestler of the world. Okay, Dave, thanks for letting me know. AEW just have great female wrestlers but don't know how to use them because it's all men what run the show in AEW. There's nobody looking after the females, and that sucks. The female division could be one of the best. Because they've got some really good talent. Anna Jay's coming along massively. Ty Conti can go. Got Jay Cargill, you've got Jamie Hayter. I mean, some great female wrestlers out there. Dave, are you wrestling somebody? Yeah, I'm wrestling with my drink. Wrestling with my drink. So we've got the main event coming up straight away. This is going to be a 30-minute classic, man. This is going to give this some time. Got a promo. Wow, we've got a promo time. This guy in white, I think he was the ex-tag team champion. I think Austin has got into Dave trying to make us seasick. Yeah, that's it. I'll give you that vibe. Oh. What about WWE Raw SmackDown women? What about them? They're not getting the push that they used to, but now with Triple H back at the helm of creative, that'll change. Trust me, that's going to change. Lights of Dakota Kai is going to come back. Leo Shirai, you'll get a massive punch for Gonzalez. I can see him really changing things up with the female division. He did it before in NXT. He'll do it again with WWE on the main roster. I have utmost confidence that the female division will start picking up under Tripp's supervision. My favourite British wrestler is Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze is not English. Tyler Breeze is not English, sweetheart. I can tell you that for nothing. He's American. He ain't a Brit. Like, seriously, how the fuck is TK not signed Dakota Kai? Yeah, exactly. Unless she's just not what. Is she under that no complete clause? If she's under that, then no, there's not anybody can do. Tyler Breeze ain't English. Yeah, he's not English. Tyler Breeze is not English. Trust me, he's not. Oh, he's a Canadian. Oh, my bad. Dave, I've heard a song called 2525. If you haven't, tell me it don't belong in a Marvel film or a trailer, pal. Please listen. I will try to. No swearing in it. Let's have a listen. I've got YouTube, see if I can find it on YouTube. I can only play a couple of seconds. Tyler Breeze is actually Canadian. Thank you. So what, 25 song. Is it by Eager and Evans? So we've got Door. Tyler Bate is English British. Yeah, she probably meant Tyler Bate, to be honest. This one in an MCU movie. Chase University sign up. Oh, I've heard this before. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure it's been used in some kind of movie before. I've heard that before. 25. Yep. You will need to listen to it all and imagine Kang the Conqueror. Loki 2 coming soon. Oliver Carter next week. Rohan Raja versus Oliver Carter next week on NXT UK. Make sure you're watching. Got to go, Dave. Enjoy the weekend, everyone. Shout out to you, Leeds 2022. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope it goes well. Pete Dunne is orange. And we go to our main event. We're going to get a good 30 minutes on this bad boy. It's Wolfgang from Gallus, I believe, versus Dragunov. I always spelled Dragunov's name wrong, so please I do apologise. Probably spelled his name wrong. We'll check it in a bit. Have to go now, Irish Rebel Dave. Goodbye for now. Okay, Michelle, you've left more times than. Why is that racist? Connor is English. Why is that a racist comment? Orange is not a racist term. Yes, it's callous. Gallus in it. Wolfgang, do you think he's got a chance against Dragunov? I'm off for a shower. See you soon. I will be back with a brew and a cola bottle. Jammy Dodgers. Hopefully we're still streaming. I don't expect me to be long after 9:30. Half 9 is pretty much the benchmark for me, to be quite honest with you. Here comes Dragunov. Oh, it's a no. There's a no in there. I thought there was. Boom. Wolfgang Dragunov. NXT UK Championship on the line. Who we got, guys? Remember that Dragunov has an injury. Don't know if that's going to play a major. Who is this guy? What do you mean, who is this guy? Wolfgang or Dragunov? Honestly, go back and check out who Dragunov is. Go watch the Walter Dragunov matches. You need to. It'll blow your fucking mind. Need to go to the toilet. Happy peeing, just Nick. Happy peeing. If Tyler Breeze is British, Drew and Edge are Northern Irish. We all know Drew is Scouse. And Edge is from Yorkshire. Come on. He's from Dart Road, is Edge. Lives next door to me nan. Here we go. So it's Wolfgang Dragunov. That's for the NXT UK Championship. Weighing in at 235 pounds. Wolfgang. £190. UK champion. Ilya Dragunov. Connor knows fuck all about wrestling, does he? He only watches AEW. Pretends to watch the rest. Oh, is it? He's an Alex Alexander fan. Let's get it right, eh? Alex Alexander fan. He's a big, massive Dandy Rorton fan as well. Dandy Rorton. One Cena fan. We're underway with our title match, our main event. Only had 3 matches on this show. They're giving this some massive time, which is fair dues. Well, this is WWE. Thinks he only knows WWE. Dragunov got my Wi-Fi is being see you next Tuesday. Yeah, but he's not on the main show. So nice, like pulling match in the middle. They both got each other locked. Power of strength, strength of power, whichever. Dragunov pushed back into the corner. Wolfgang showing his strength off early. Means absolutely nothing in these matches, by the way. We're getting a little side graphic for next week's UK Female Championship. Nice takedown by Dragunov. It's got Wolfgang on the floor. It's got him in an headlock. Trying to wear down the big guy. It's always smart strategy when you're facing the bigger wrestler. Try and tire him out as much as possible. Shoulder barge. Wolfgang goes absolutely nowhere. Go back to, throws him to rope, goes for it again. Wolfgang just not shifting, not selling any of these shoulder barges. Goes into the ropes himself and puts Dragunov down on the floor. Picks him up, nice power slam. Takes down Dragunov. Dragunov though kicks up to protect himself. Nice shoulder date down as well, back into the headlock where we were before. Nice little exchanges there from the two. Dragunov with the upper hand at the moment, but nice little roll up. Dragunov releases and goes back up. Tries to take Wolfgang down, but nice arm drag. Very nice arm drag. Takes Wolfgang back down. So all this is wearing down Wolfgang at the moment, keeping him onto the floor where he can do most damage with rest. Well, we call them rest holds, but is a nice little wreck and Roman like little move there from the corner. Picks up Wolfgang, but it's not worked out well for him. Why is he saying that he's blocked Connor's other account when I haven't? Why is this Connor's second account? Nobody's blocked him. What's he talking about? Back, edited my video and uploaded it to my channel. Okay, we'll check it out as soon as the stream's over, before Daze's member stream. Daze has got a member stream at 10 o'clock tonight. I only know because Austin kindly sent me a link. Because obviously I am a member still. I just can't access that account. So I should be allowed to be in the stream, to be honest. I am so puzzled why Michelle Watt is going off, Michelle. What is going off? What is you got you puzzled? So Wolfgang's got Dragunov up. He throws him into the middle turnbuckle. So Wolfgang's causing quite a bit of damage to our champion. Not looking good for Dragunov at the moment. Wolfgang's got the upper hand. Wolfgang, I think, is he Scottish? Is Gallus Scottish? All Scottish? I mean, I have no idea. I assume that he's Scottish. So it's a Russian versus a Scotsman. Sam timed out Connor. Other account just said someone you have blocked has been timed out. Wolfgang's still got the upper hand in this match. Pretty decent match, which is typical of Dragunov. Yeah, they're all Scottish. I thought there was. I wanted to make sure before I opened my big mouth and go, actually remember his promo from last week. It was very Scottish. Because I can't do a jigsaw puzzle, Dave. All right, okay. You match up the pieces. What is it? What is it a picture of? Jesse Jackhammer, shout out to you. How are you doing, my friend? We are in the middle of a main event of the evening. Wolfgang versus Dragunov for the NXT UK Championship. It's a good match so far. Hard hitting, like I thought it would be. My interview with Daze is the second highest viewed on the members page. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I've never had a members interview. I've been on a members stream, but I've never had an outright interview. I'm not bothered either way. Everybody knows who I am. I'm on YouTube all the time. I don't get invited to them kind of things anymore. Check my DM. I will do in a second, bud. A flower, Dave. A flower. Wow. Alright, I think we've got a screenshot of what's gone down. Alright, okay, what is this? What the fucking hell is that, James? Right, I'm going to share this with the chat. Let's have a look at that. I have no idea what that is meant to be. Like a big mechanical bull. What the fuck? Is that what the Brock Lesnar's going to ride to SummerSlam in? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Connor, no, I haven't. That's the point. That's what I just sent you was a Commonwealth Games opening ceremony. Just that was at the opening games. What the fuck? Where is the games at? Where is it at? Where is it being held at? Because what the fuck? What the fucking actual fuck? That was expensive bullshit. Expensive bullshit. Alright, Edward. Wolfgang's on top. He's got Dragunov down on the mat. Just like I think Dragunov's got a bit of a rib injury. He's applying pressure into his small of his back. Dragunov looks like he's in quite a bit of pain. Birmingham, it's to represent a bull ring. That does not look like Birmingham. What the fuck, you know? That looked nothing like Birmingham. That looked like it were in the Saudi desert somewhere. Well, it's Birmingham these days. I'm surprised Days aren't gone to that event. What's he doing with his life, really? James, there it is again. It's in Birmingham. Birmingham. It's Birmingham. It's where Pete Dunne's from and Tyler Bate. The Black Country. Good a bit offense by Dragunov. Crowd are proper into this. They're banging the barricades. Good little match. Good one. They're giving it some time as well. Wolfgang's at the ropes. Dragunov is up. Dragunov running into the corner. Goes in with a flying knee. Takes down Wolfgang. But Dragunov's in pain. His foot. He's grabbing his foot. Looks like he's in agonising pain. Really selling it well. He's struggling to get to the top. Going to go off the Bret Hart middle rope. Comes down on Wolfgang. I used to live in Birmingham and Manchester and Scotland. God, you traveller. I've only lived in West Yorkshire. I've not moved out of West Yorkshire. I've lived here all my life. Different areas, but definitely stayed pretty much local to Castleford. Right, Michelle. Cool. See you in a bit. Dragunov elbows fires the fire shots into Wolfgang. I think Dragunov could retain here. Irish Rebel, welcome back. But Dragunov's now in pain. He's absolutely in pain. He's grabbing his side. He's grabbed his foot. He doesn't know which body part is hurting him. So much pain on Dragunov. Grabbing his back. Small of his back. Fans cheering him on against Wolfgang. Runs in the rope. Goes for the line. He's not getting any kind of purchase into these runs, by the way. It's not really having that much effect. And then Wolfgang, I don't know, takes him off his feet. That was the biggest mistake of my life, doing all that. What travelling around should stay put. You live and learn, dude. What we do in our past makes us stronger. I'm sure you had your reasons. Scotland isn't that bad as people make it out to be. It just depends on what part of Scotland you live in. It's the same with anywhere, Edward. It's the same way anywhere, dude. We take piss out of Scotland. But you take piss out of England, so it's fair dues, isn't it? Goodbye, everyone in the chat. Bye, Michelle. Have a great rest of your evening, Michelle. This is us. Oh, wow, you've changed your tune, Connor. What is your NXT UK swibbies? That's what you were saying at the start of the stream. Gotta give it a chance. NXT UK is better than what people think it is. Really is. It is better than what people think. This proves it. Lillian Dragunov's one of the best. Small package roll up. Dragunov gets to his feet and drops a vicious arm down onto Wolfgang. Go for the pin. Wolfgang kicks out drastically at near 3. So close. Place in Scotland I went was lovely. It was just, I went with the X. That was a mistake. When you're in love, gotta go with the flow. Your football team that is not England as a country, or as what to move to England at one point. It's coming home, says Connor. It's coming home. They sing Sweet Caroline, which is actual Castleford Tigers song. What they sing at the rugby ground, so got an affiliation with that. Scotland never came home. Scotland never get to a tournament. Oh, they got. I still love that song. Don't come home too soon. Breaking news for anybody what's interested in Eurovision. It is going to be held in the UK next year, even though we didn't win it. Obviously, they can't hold it in Ukraine because the country's in a bit of a mess right now. But yes, Eurovision will be held in the UK next year. Ended up getting assaulted by a crackhead because of it. Oh, wow, Jesus Christ. That's the last thing you want to happen. Dave, you're a riot, my friend. Thank you. Khalid is finally here. Whoop! Hello, bud. Callous member Wolfgang got a bloody nose as Wolfgang. Looks like he's been in a war. He's now pointing at the championship, which is pictured on the screen, I believe. Got an NXT chant from the crowd. It's all kicking off. Khalid, shout out to you, my friend. Promise I won't say, but didn't promise I wouldn't say, don't let the door hit you on the way out tonight. You too. Timing people out at the end of the stream. I was watching. Well, we're setting up the next stream. I was watching the chat. Edward, no. Crackheads. Because he was one. Good to see you, Dave. But Khalid, good to see you. Glad that you've woken up in time. We don't want you to sleep all day. Not in this match. Well, nice flip into the ring, but he's met by knees from Dragunov. Dragunov's still complaining of his back, though. Yeah, I'm a junkie, lol. Lanky junkie. Is that Edward? Dragunov's trying to pick up Wolfgang. He's not doing very well. He's been selling his back. His back is agonizing. How is he picking him up? This is Hulk Hogan Andre. Gets him over, but Dragunov's paying the price. He's holding that back. He's in agony. He's going to go to the ropes again. Wolfgang, though, is crawling away. He's gone to the turnbuckle. He's going to go in with the sickle. He's got it. 1, 2, 3. Dragunov retains, so every rumour about Dragunov being injured is being squashed tonight. He's retained. He's not losing this UK Championship anytime soon. What a fantastic match. Get your scores in for this match. What scores out of 5? It's an easy 4 for me. Even 4.5, to be honest. It was good. Hard fought battle. It's not quite a 5-star in my opinion, but certainly good. Dragunov proving yet again this guy can go. He is tough. One tough cookie. Are we watching SummerSlam next day? No, unfortunately I can't do it the next day. Everybody would have watched it anyway. I wish that, if that was a possible thing to do, a watch along for the pay-per-view the next day, I would. But everybody's seen it, and it's too fresh for people, and they won't be interested in it. We're going to do a next day watch-along, guys. No. Well, sadly, I'm not going to be back live streaming until Monday. And it's going to be that Watford Sheffield United game. That is going to be the next stream up on the channel. First footy game of the new season. 4.7 out of 5 for the match, 8.3 for the full show. But technically, I am, as I take controlled drugs. Nah, not a druggie when it's medicated drugs. Dragunov showing respect to Wolfgang. Fans are hitting the barricades in excitement. Wolfgang has put on a good show. He's offered the hand to pick up Wolfgang, who's slumped down in the corner. He picks him up, even though Dragunov is still selling the back. He's got Wolfgang up. He's pointing to his belt. Fantastic, man. I say 4-2-5. Yeah, I'm around about a 4-5, to be honest. I enjoyed that. I like Dragunov, and that is your show. What do you give the show? What marks out of 10 did you give the show? We've got an 8.3. We've seen no title changes, so I don't see it as an 8. I'm at a 7.75. That is my score for this show. Put in your opinions, your thoughts, your feelings. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to give it a 7.75. But that is my overall show score. We're going to hang around for at least another half hour. Talk. It's got phenomenal AJ Styles promo thing on the NXT at the minute. Yeah, and in fact, it's free to talk about whatever you want for half an hour, and then we are going to shut up this stream at past. $8.25. Okay, steady. I didn't see any title changes, and that's how I see getting an 8. If we'd have had a title change, instant 8. I loved the last match. I wasn't in love with the Davenport match. I think it needed more time to sell to me. The first match was okay. Wasn't the early matches didn't weigh up to the last match. I wasn't excited as much for the tag team match and the female match as I was the main event. There's nothing against the main event. The main event saved the show, definitely. But I think for it to get an 8 for me, title change. That's where I'm at. But if that's a nice score, 7.75, I think is pretty decent. Dragunov, definitely that match. Definitely an 4.5. But I marked the other two matches low. The Davenport match wasn't quite a 2, or about a 2.5, maybe 3. Annette, Morris, The Fiend, or Johnny versus Seth at SummerSlam. Annette, shout out to you. I would, and with everybody else, I would absolutely love it to be Johnny Gargano. Fuck me, yes. Please. Because that would be epic. The Fiend. People have already speculated that he's back. And, I mean, does he come back? Is he already back? Have they already penciled him in? That's where I just don't know. I don't know. The Fiend might be too soon. I can see the Fiend coming back now, for sure, but not to face Seth. Johnny is a possibility, a strong one. I love the AJ Styles one what Dave came out with in his video yesterday. I totally overlooked AJ Styles, which could be AJ Styles. Could be. I would love that. AJ Styles versus Seth. Give me on a plate, please. Let them go. Let them have a good 25-minute match. And you know what? You'd get a cracker of a match out of them. Apparently, Beth is now heavily rumoured to be with Edge when he returns at SummerSlam. So, that's interesting as well. Gargano Seth is a dream match. It would be a right banger. Yeah, I totally agree, man. Will we see an all-female pay-per-view? We've already done it. Evolution. Go check it out. It's on the network. It's already been done. Would I love to see it again? Absolutely, 100%. Absolutely. They could pull off an all-female show easy. Get Bailey back. Get Sasha back. Get the star. Get Dakota Kai back. Yeah, it could easily pull off an all-female pay-per-view and it'd be fucking epic. There's so many. Well, we've just got had Alundra Blaze turn up randomly on NXT TV this week. Just can pull talent out of anywhere. Former stars. Nikki James would probably jump at a chance to wrestle again in WWE. So it's so many doors what could be opened with that. So yeah, could totally see that. I think Bray would be back with Edge if he's coming back. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people were thinking. I don't think he comes back for Edge, for Seth. I don't. Why? I can't see WWE reopening that storyline just for a one-off match. It just seems a little bit out there for me. I don't know. But Triple H has said, it's been reported that he wants to put his trademark and wants an epic moment at SummerSlam. So what that entails, break out your imagination, guys. That's the you're free to speculate because it could be absolutely anything at anyone. I would absolutely love, and would pop massively if it were Karrion Kross and Scarlett. We talked about it last night. I think James mentioned it. And yeah, why not? He's only at MLW. I don't think he's a fixed contract at MLW because the lower companies don't really tie people down. They allow people to take independent dates, so it's totally available in my eyes. So there was a rumour, in fact I think it's fact actually, that Shane McMahon was spotted back at WWE. But Vince has said under no circumstances should he ever get a major push. So take that as what you will. Got Razor Ramon on the screen right now. Dave, would you be excited if Bray came back to WWE or wouldn't care? Be excited. I loved The Fiend. I didn't love The Fiend with the supernatural stuff, and I can understand why they did the supernatural stuff. I got it, why they did it. Obviously, they had to create something exciting for no crowds, blah, blah, blah. They could do all this fancy editing and stuff. The problem with the Fiend character is that where was the end game with him as a character? I'd like to see it come back, but use it the way Bray supposedly wanted to use him. You know, in just a major finish to a feud, where he'd come back and just, if you ticked off Funhouse Bray too much, the Fiend would step in. I'd like that. I think it got a little bit confusing when Alexa got added. Obviously WWE were looking at a way of keeping Alexa with that story and getting rid of Bray, so they could tell their own story, which they didn't do a fantastic job at, to be quite honest with you. Bray comes back, I'd be happy, as long as he comes back and does Firefly stuff straight away. Let's have the cryptic Bray back. Let's have the fun vignettes back. Let's get it back to where we loved it the first time, and not the bullshit what it ended with. I'd be down for that. I am not against Bray being back, not whatsoever. Love Bray Wyatt. What winds me up is that I can't sit here and theorise for Bray for endless weeks on end. I don't get why people like doing that. I can't. If he's out of wrestling, he's out of wrestling. He's doing movies. Then he's doing movies. I can't sit here and speculate what movie he's doing because I have no idea. But would I accept him back? Yes. Open arms. I said I think that Edge, Beth and Cross would be amazing back. I don't know why Vince didn't see money in him. I just don't get it. Vince literally closed his eyes problem with WWE, they have exposed the Fiend way too much and keeping it special. Yeah, they blew it. They blew it. Obviously, they kind of got forced into it with the COVID situation, which was out of their hands, basically. Moving it to more cinematic, supernatural stuff hurt the Fiend. It hurt the Fiend massively. Once they started playing around, I loved the 5-5 Funhouse match at WrestleMania. I loved that. That was great. We've seen. I wished we'd had more stuff like that. But as soon as we started having him being burnt alive and this, that, and other, it just got silly for me. That wasn't great storytelling. That was just WWE. Just let's burn him and do crazy shit. Dave, when do you think that Dominic will turn on Ray? Or do you think it won't happen at all? Naturally, it's got to happen. It's got to happen at some point. But I think while Ray's still wrestling full time, I don't know. I don't know when Ray feels that it's fine. I don't think Dominic's over. That's the problem. I don't think Dominic's that over with the fans. I think if Dominic turned on Ray, nobody'd give a flying flip. If it's just like, oh, right, we saw that coming. It's got to be done right for me. Can't just do it. Let's have a barbershop moment. Barbershop moment where he gets kicked through a window by Marty Jannetty. Let's do that. You'll never beat that moment, to be honest. Can't blame Wyndham for anything of that. It was just Vince making. He got a route he shouldn't have gone down. Yeah, I'm not blaming Bray. Get me wrong, it wasn't Bray what did the supernatural shit. Nah, once Bray had lost to Goldberg in Saudi Arabia, that's when the storyline ended for me. That's when Fiend was officially dead. Because Vince didn't give a flying fuck about the Fiend character or what it was meant to be or what it could have been. It was a cash cow to Vince completely. It proved that by sticking it with Alexa. Alexa did a fantastic job of trying her best to keep that storyline going with the Alexa and Lily and all of that stuff. It wasn't her. I thought she was out of character massively. I know she enjoyed it and she had fun and she gave it her all, which you've got to do. Doudrop does, even though we don't like the name Doudrop. She absolutely loves it. Pippin even loves it. She loves the fact that she's getting an opportunity on the main roster. Same with Pete Dunne. He's not bothered that he's called Butch because he give a flying fuck. He's happy that he's being part of the main roster and he's just taking his opportunity while he can. And that is the biggest half of it with the wrestlers on the main roster right now. They've been given that little job and they've run with it. Yeah, Alexa Bliss as a wrestler, loved her. The gimmick, not so much. And that's what we're talking about. This is what Days used to talk about, and people used to just take it the wrong way. Oh, you can't talk about Alexa that way. It's like, we're not talking about Alexa. We're not talking about Lexi Kaufman. We're talking about the gimmick. The gimmick. The Alexa gimmick with Lily sucked. I didn't like it. I thought that Alexa did a fantastic job with it. She got given it and she ran with it. She did a fantastic job. There's no doubt about it. But did I like it? No. Because it wasn't Alexa Bliss. It wasn't the goddess. It wasn't what we'd seen. A title winner. It wasn't somebody what we're giving out as A-grade banger matches. It was just 1 minute she was normal Alexa, next minute she's demented Lexi, and you know what I mean. There was no fluid to it. There was no continuity to it either. It was just random shit. I haven't mentioned Liv. I've not mentioned Liv. Did I say Liv? Did I say Liv? Out of character then. I meant Alexa. Liv Morgan's totally different. I just don't think she's ready. I never thought she was ready. I thought she needed at least another 2 years to define a character. I don't think the championship makes a character. The character makes the championship, which has been said 1,000 times by many, many wrestlers. Alexa stan. No, I'm not an Alexa stan. I'm not even a Bailey stan. If I'm being honest, I just like Bailey. I think she did a fantastic job as a face. She ran with what she got given. I think WWE dropped the ball on her. She could have been as big as John Cena if WWE had marketed her the right fucking way. She could have been huge, absolutely huge. But they didn't do it. They dropped the ball with her. She had to reinvent herself, which saved her career because she was out of the door. The fans were done with her. She was gone. She cut her hair. She became a heel. Instantly, bang. Back onto it. Let's talk about the trio title. No, let's not. Another title in AEW. As if they haven't got enough. They've got problems with holding their pants up in AEW, haven't they? With all the belts. It's just another belt. It's another belt to make the card, the wrestlers what they've got on the show look important. Or they look like they're needed. Guarantee they're going to stick it on Omega and the Bucks at some point. You know it's going to happen. Jericho's going to have it with his cronies. You're going to have Combat Blackpool, Combat Club. They're going to hold the belts at some point. We're going to have probably a return of Dark Order. They'll probably wear it a few times. I don't know. I just don't see the benefit. I'm watching an old SummerSlam. I don't even know what SummerSlam this is. Starting off with the Miz. Had Hulk Hogan do an introduction. Well, Miz is the Intercontinental Champion. He's wearing all white and it's a white strap. No, Connor called me. Oh, Connor called you a live stan. Fucking hell. I'm going to say I thought I'd said it wrong. I thought I'd gone into my diatribe and said it wrong. Does Triple H make Raw 2 hours? Yes or no? I hope so. He said in an interview, didn't he, that he was going to do that. But whether or not he does remains to be seen. I hope he does. Because obviously we all know that extra hour was just for adverts. I hope. I mean, we can all hope and pray. It'll make Raw fucking brilliant again. Taking it down to 2 hours. Because we won't have all the filler bullshit that we've been getting. There would be less chance for rematches. I just think, given a bit of time, it's not going to happen straight away. But I think, let's get SummerSlam out of the way when we can start assessing all the new feuds. What's going to go forward into Clash at the Castle. Let's just see what we're getting. Because it's good. I think we're in interesting times right now. I think WWE is going to be must-watch TV for a little while. Just seeing what changes Triple H can make. I don't mind 3 hour Raw. It's just booked. If it's just booked better. Yeah. I get you. It's just not. It's a lot of filler. Kind of want to do a video on this, but I don't know if we could just talk about it now, to be fair. But I have an idea of how I would book wrestling. You've got like number one contendership right now in AEW, where they take wins and losses. But I always like the idea that Jericho, you know, like the Taboo Tuesday idea, that us, the fans, could vote. And it wouldn't take much. WWE.com, go and vote. Name your top wrestler. Who's your favourite that month? They work it all out. They do the percentage. That guy gets a title shot. So the fans determine who's the number one guy to get the title shot. WWE can do whatever they want. They could either give them the title or not give them the title. They have the title shot. They go back to the bottom. You can't vote on them. They can pick who you vote on, but you vote on whoever you want. And they do that every month. And it keeps it fresh. It keeps it interesting. It keeps us, the fans, thinking, well, I don't mind them having matches on Raw and SmackDown because we're going to get the end game every month at the pay-per-view. So yeah, I just think there's more room with that idea, and it's something I'd like to run with. Do you think we should challenge? Who do you think should challenge Bobby for his US title after he beats Theory at SummerSlam? Bobby wants a match against Gunther at Survivor Series. I mean, I don't know how we're going to get to there, but it's Raw versus SmackDown, I believe. So that could happen. It'd be epic. Well, let's have a look at the Raw roster. Ezekiel. Just off the top of my head. Let's get rid of all this Kevin Owens bullcrap. Well, because Kevin Owens could be in that mix as well. Let's not be beat about it. I like Kevin Owens. But Ezekiel. Football predictions are coming soon. It will be a video next week at some point. I don't know when I get time to record it. When I get a chance to actually sit down and actually do something about it. No videos tomorrow. No video Saturday. No video Sunday. Just not got time to produce anything. There might be shorts if anything interesting happens over the weekend. Wrestling news wise, there might be a few shorts thrown out there. But I don't know. I have nothing planned. AEW doesn't even use their own ranking system they create. They don't, do they? Revolution and Elevation and Dark are only there to up the wins count, which is poor, very poor. Football predictions soon. We need NXT versus Raw versus SmackDown again. I don't know if we need that now. With NXT 2.0, we don't really need that now. Nobody's clambering for Carmella Hayes versus Gunther versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, Gunther on their own. Bang, fire. You throw Carmella Hayes into that mix, it don't make sense. It would look massively out of place. Probably the same with the champion as well. Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns. Because if you haven't took one of the belts off him, he's not going to be on his own. Is it on a hap still for the prediction footy? I do not know. I haven't looked. I'm going to have another look at it. Let me sort some stuff out, and once I've got that, I will release all that information in a video. The video will obviously be before Friday. Probably Wednesday or Thursday a video will be out for the predictions game. I should have time to actually produce something by then. So keep your eyes open for that. So I would love to see Carmella Hayes versus AJ Styles. We're going to get that, aren't we? That's going to be a banger. Carmella Hayes, what a talent. I want to do a video highlighting some of NXT 2.0's talents. Because I think a lot of that show is just overlooked just because of the colour of it, because it's not black and gold. And I think a lot of people are dissing it for all the wrong reasons. Because I think that there's good wrestlers on that show. There's some really talented guys, Carmella Hayes being one of them. I like Braun Breaker. Yes, he's a Vince guy, but he's got something about him that I like. There's quite a few. Wesley would be great on the main roster. I mean, we've talked about this before. It's been mentioned by a couple of you guys. What a great team he would make with Ricochet. Wow. Wesley, Ricochet, what a tag team that would be. I mean, if they ain't going to have plans for Ricochet going forward, then just slap him in tag division. I can't see why he can't have a tag partner. Obviously, there's massive rumours about Montez Ford getting a push in the singles division. It's for me, WWE need to go back to the old formula. Take the tag teams, take a wrestler out of the tag team, put them in the singles, give them then run at either the US title or the IC title, then they don't need a trios belt. WWE have got enough belts. They need to get rid of belts, WWE, in my opinion. Let's have one champion, one male champion, one female champion. Let's have one mid-card championship. Let's not have all these fucking belts. We don't need two tag team champions. We need the one. Can defend them on both shows. Keep it fresh, keep it interesting. Don't need a Universal. My idea for trips as well, bring back Big Gold. Bring back the World Championship. Let's get rid of the Universal bullshit. Bring back Big Gold. It's needed. I think we need the Big Gold back. I would pop hard for that. I think Solo Sikoa will help Roman. I think it's too soon for Sikoa. I think it's too soon. It's a good idea. I know they can eventually connect him to the bloodline, but I think it's too soon. I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's as an established wrestler that they need him to be. Needs to have a title run in NXT 2.0 for me first. Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. I think I've watched this. Okay. Dynamite reportedly. Whoa, that's pretty low. They should be getting 1 million views every single week. That's poor. I think that's poor. No. The Universal Champions is the best looking belt on the roster. It's not, dude. It's not. Nah. The Blue Universal belt. They look toys. They look like a set of toys. They've got the logo on. I like the old championships. Except from the spinny belts. Can't stand them spinny belts. They're toys. No, yet AEW is... And yet AEW has affected WWE. It's not affected WWE, dude. No way on this planet. No way on this planet, man. It's going to be a long time before AEW topples WWE. A long time. Love what they did in the first couple of years, though. Let's not take it away from that. They've got the established company making so many mistakes, though. And they need to snap out of it. Stop trying to compete with the WWE and actually just sort the shit out. That's what they need to do. I love the World Heavyweight Championship. Big Gold needs to come back. UK title is the best looking WWE title. Right or not? Because it looks legit. It looks like a championship. Looks like a proper belt. Something that a boxer would win. Not a toy. Yeah, totally agree with that. The NXT UK one is probably one of my favourites. It looks like a championship. It looks like it's something that you would win in a proper tournament or competition. I think the WWE title looks pretty, and it's got the massive WWE logo on, which is it's fine, I suppose, but it wasn't what it used to be. The winged eagle, even the coin one, there was just something about them. Dave, I think Solo just had a title run in NXT. I think it's been North American champion, not sure though. Not sure he has. I can't remember him holding the belt. I think that might have skipped my memory bank, if he has. I'm not sure he had the belt. James, the encyclopedia, will answer. Because I'm not sure if he did. I'm not sure. I know Cameron Grimes. AW World title is better looking than WWE's World titles. Yeah, I totally agree. I don't mind the AW Championship. It does look legit. NWA's title looks better than WWE's main titles. £10 of gold. Yeah. We can. The argument is that WWE, yes, they've got an identity with them titles, but they don't look like they're worth winning. They don't look special. They don't look prestigious. They just look like there's that WWE title. Okay. Solo as not being champion, I thought so. I've never seen him with a gold belt. He needs to be. I think slap the North American Championship on him. Let him have a run. Let's see what he's like as a champ. And then we can push him up on the main roster. But I don't think he's ready. I think he's too green yet. I think they'll be rushing. rushing that storyline a little bit. I don't think they need to. Because there's no doubt that the Usos are getting involved on Saturday. There's no doubt about that. But I think, like I said yesterday, my bold prediction is that Roman Reigns retains. We've got Theory running out. He's going to cash in because Roman's beating up his blooded. Because we've got blood now in WWE. And out of nowhere, Dolph Ziggler super kicks him. Knocks the briefcase out of his hand. Roman walks out victorious. There's no cash in. We turn round and we find out that Dolph Ziggler's just shaking Paul Heyman's hand, and we find out that he's been working with Heyman the entire time, and that's why he has been attacking Theory, and that he's taken the role that was left open by Sami Zayn. That's what I think will happen. Sam, wakey. Solo doesn't need a title to be legit. No, he don't need a title, but I want to see him with a title first. Don't get me wrong. I don't think titles make a wrestler. Wrestlers make a title. I'd just like to see him at least get a championship before he goes up. Or you might as well just shove like Von Wagner on the main roster. You might as well just any of them. Joe Gacy, to shove him straight on the main roster. It's just, I don't know. My opinion, I don't think he's ready yet. Maybe in a year's time. I mean, the Bloodline's going to be around until next year's WrestleMania anyway, so we've got no doubt about that. Anyway, guys, we are wrapping up. We've done 2 hours, which is what I expected. So thank you, everybody, for joining this NXT UK stream. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Hopefully we'll talk to you in the Days' membership stream at 10 o'clock tonight. But until then, we are back on Monday for Watford v Sheffield United, the first football watch-along of the new season, so get excited for that. Watch out for videos over the weekend. Obviously, we've got SummerSlam. Will try and do my best to get some kind of content out on the channel. Might be quick little videos, don't know. If Bailey comes back, I definitely expect a short of me just screaming, waking up my neighbours and all that good stuff. So, yeah, there's going to be videos over this weekend for sure. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. And James says, did you hear that Nick Aldis said on Busted Open in 2019 he'd turned to TK I turned down TK. Yes, I heard about that ages ago. He wanted to make the £10 of gold legit. He really wanted to work on making NWA a powerhouse promotion again, which all credit for him. Have a nice time in Days' stream. Sure will. See if somebody sends you a link. Got a page coming down to the ring. Cool. Right, guys. I will catch you all later in a little while. Thank you all for joining. I've been Dave in Real Life 2 NXT UK. Successful 7.75 from me. Absolute great. Dragunov retaining against Wolfgang. No NXT stream next week, but we are back with NXT 2.0 and SmackDown with the fallout from SummerSlam. So get excited for them to watch-alongs next week, and obviously the football watch-alongs as well. Hard sell over. Right then, guys. Bye for now.